Going back to SambaNova, Rodrigo, perhaps you can give us an update on Samba 1, what you're bringing to market with this new product.
And then can you also, as part of that, explain like how in the world you keep up with the pace of there's a new generation all the time from multiple different companies. How do you keep up with that?
Yeah, that's the crazy thing, right? New models are showing up every month. Sometimes it feels even faster than that, and it's changing really fast. Just when you thought you had your Llama 2 figured out, Mistral shows up. Just when you're starting to get your Mistral up to date, your Llama 3 shows up. And the pace of innovation out in the market is faster than most companies can really keep up with. What does SambaNova sell? Right? We sell a rack with our hardware, our chips, systems, and software, all the way to a trillion parameter model that looks like a GPT-4 model, but it's already optimized and embedded into the hardware. So our bookends are chips that compete with NVIDIA, and a trillion parameter model on the other end that you can chat to or you can API to, and you can train your private data into. That's what we roll in. So when you're talking Samba 1, that's on the software stack side, right? And you look at what people are doing out there. Sam Altman talked about GPT-4 costing $100 million to train. Even the Llama 3 models, it cost them $100 million to train. How many companies can go and train their own models? It's just very difficult. And so what we decided to do here is, look, this is an open. We believe this is a Linux moment for AI, that you're gonna lean hard into the open source community, and the open source is innovating extremely quickly. And it's not just by the small suppliers, small innovators, but Meta's open sourced the Llama 3. Even OpenAI is open sourcing GPT 3.5. They are becoming part of the open source community and part of the workflow. And so with Samba 1, what we decided to do is, instead of actually pre-training our own model and actually having to keep up with everybody, what we decided to do is, how do I create a platform, a modular platform that allows me to integrate the best open source models onto the platform and allow them to interact together?
Rodrigo, could you perhaps elaborate a bit on this interaction? Because I think you're really getting at the heart of why SambaNova is really a game-changing technology.
If you look at Llama 3, it's a great individual model. The Llama 70B is a really good model, but it can really be only good at certain things. And then as you go broader and broader in tasks, it doesn't perform as well in everything. But if I can give you 20 copies of Llama 3, all fine-tuned for different tasks, suddenly it's actually an incredibly good collection of Llama 3 models that you can then use as a single composite, right? And so we call Samba 1 a composition of experts. We're able to take Llama 3, Llama 2, Mistral, Falcon. We can take Bloom. We can take a variety of open source models. In fact, we just go out to Hugging Face and we find the best checkpoints for various different tasks, right? And then we bring in and integrate them into Samba 1 as a collection. Today, Samba 1's already at over 90 experts that are all concurrently running on a single model. And you can just chat to it. You can chat to it, you can prompt to it, you can API to it, and have the experience of a very broad model, but is all leveraging open source innovation. And so it allows us to be significantly more efficient in operating that model, because we can take a sliver of the model instead of having the entire monolithic model activate, even if you just prompt a hello. If you say hello, these large monolithic models, all 1.8 trillion parameters have to get activated. If we're a composite, we can only bring in a portion of the model, and so you're significantly more efficient. You're much faster in your response time, and ultimately, we can also improve the model significantly faster because we can incrementally add more experts, incrementally add the latest innovation that just showed up this week without having to incur the cost of retraining the model, which most of the monolithic players have to do.